Good morning, Guardians. I'm Arch Burgundy, and today's top story, The Journey Ahead. It's going to start in about 2 minutes. I'm just going to come up with some predictions until they put the intro scene on. I feel like I don't know if they're actually going to talk about old consoles getting removed, because this is like the next year of Destiny, and I feel like that console thing might be. I mean, it will be next year, but I don't know if they'll talk about it. Like, basically, when the expansion would have happened. The whole Destiny 3 thing, I think that it's just like a name change and an engine update. I don't think that it's going to be like a whole new download. Like, you're going to have Destiny 1, Destiny 2, because then they're going to have to support Destiny 2 servers as well for whoever knows how long. So, like, I don't know. From at least the business perspective, making a third game doesn't make any sense, because you either A, have to figure out how to carry everybody's stuff over, because there's too much stuff in the game. If you were to just axe everything, yes, you create new fan base, but you also lose so much of your old fan base. Like, diehards will probably play it, but at the same time, oh, here we go. I just don't think it's like an avenue for people to come in, but it's a bigger avenue for people to leave and be like, you know what? I played this game for 10 years. I loved every second of it. I'm over with it. Like, I'm not buying another one. I think that's something you have to take into consideration. This might just be all about episodes, or maybe like some content vault stuff coming back, some free stuff maybe. Let's go theater mode with this. His intro is sick. Every time.
Episodes are telling singular stories that stand on their own, that are also building up mysteries for the future of Destiny.
For the episodes, we introduced this single object of immense power. An echo is a direct result of the battle with the Witness.
All of the darkness that was holding it together exploded out, colliding with the matter-making properties of light, manifesting all of these different memories inside of the Witness.
This collision of darkness and light created this explosion, and so these echoes spread across the galaxy.
That's a lot of echoes that just shot out of that. A lot of episodes.
The first echo that we encounter landed on Nessus. What they find there is that this echo has transformed the planet, awoken it into something it's really not supposed to be.
So we go down to Nessus, and we immediately realize that the Vex are acting.
If they make this map like the Pale Heart map,
so we work with Failsafe,
it'd be super cool, like a whole revamp.
Reach executable, and this is a 3-player activity, arena style, kind of offensive that we haven't really done before. We've got these big, cool, like geysers of radiolaria that explode out of the ground, and you need to cap them off while you're keeping the enemies at bay.
Things that have only existed in the Vex net are now coming out into the real world. You're gonna see that, like, Nessus is different now.
As we get deeper,
this is very cool, very beautiful.
It really starts to become very apparent.
So you're gonna go down into these landmarks, and you're gonna unearth the ancient secrets of a lost civilization.
We have a mysterious new enemy, and they are able to do things that we have not encountered in an enemy before. We're seeing new behavior from the Vex. Who is behind this, but also what are they doing and to what end?
Stop.
It's going to be very Fallen theme.
The Fallen
Tangled
don't
Shore?
have a home planet anymore. Reese has been gone for a long time, and they've been looking for a new home across the galaxy.
Revenant has more dark fantasy themes. It's about slaying vampires with a touch of Splicer mixed in.
The player gets to be a Slayer Baron. We'll learn that
Whoa.
in Elixni culture, this was a role that was reserved for the most renowned monster hunters.
For that one, we took a really hard lean into
Dude, this
the
armor
Vampire
looks
Hunter
sick.
fantasy.
Oh, what?
We're introducing the system called potion crafting.
Oh, this is
Combat
coming out during
potions boost
Halloween.
your artifact directly, then your loot potions, those are going to allow you to have agency over the rewards that you're chasing.
Loot
What we'd like
focusing.
to do in year
Love it.
10 is give players more agency in their pursuits. You'll see more experiences where you can kind of decide what you want to do in this next step.
Fikrul is back, and he's got the Echo. And this is what Fikrul's using to build his new Army of Darkness. And he's moved into an Awoken Watchtower. Fikrul's Vampire Keep. We took a lot of inspiration from
This is
horror for
actually
that
pretty
one.
cool. If they revamp all of these like fallen guys to be like vampires, it's actually pretty sick.
Heresy is about the Hive Pantheon dealing with some new interesting revelations that happen. We want to take the Hive Pantheon and shake up the snow globe. It means that we want to take the existing relationships that we see inside of it and put them through such a stress test that they come out changed.
In Heresy, there's
This woman loves her
new
job, by the way.
Eldritch force
Absolutely
that's
loves her
bubbling
job.
up to the surface. That is opening new doors, creating powerful mysteries, and ultimately they'd lead us back to the Dreadnought.
We're going back to the Dreadnought. It's awesome. Some fans might think we've forgotten about the Dreadnought completely, but we're going to give it a whole new purpose.
We want this to be an eldritch, inscrutable fortress of secrets.
The peeling that you'll see on the Dreadnought, the weapons themselves are peeling back to
Ooh.
reveal a new, spooky, bony front. Since
I love
this
all these armors,
release
honestly.
deals
This
with
looks
kinda
sick.
Two big themes. We have two armor sets. We've
Oh,
had some armor sets that are kind of in the Eris theme in the past, but this is like straight up Eris.
dude, these are straight fire. Like,
And then the Hive Ship Navigator armor set explores like, what if we were driving the ship? What if we were the navigators?
If you really like Shattered Realm, if you really liked the Coil, you're going to love this new Dreadnought activity. With every episode, there are a ton of interesting twists and turns that I don't think anybody's really going to suspect. We haven't seen anything like this in Destiny before, and I'm excited to get after it.
this can't be like the only, like, they just knocked out all 3 episodes. This can't be like it. Oh, year 11. This has got to be like a super simple preview. Codename Frontiers. Wow. This is not at all what I thought it was going to be. That's it. Well, the armor sets look cool. So if you like armor, I guess that's what you have to look forward to. But yeah, that was a whole lot of nothing, honestly. Vampire stuff looks cool. The Dreadnought, I mean, I don't even think they fully know what they're doing because they didn't really like show enough. They just said we're going back there for some reason with the Hive, but like I'll be honest with you though, I did think that for episode 3 we would see us going to potentially Tor Bottle and fighting the Hive there and potentially taking the homeworld back, since it's been like talked about, I feel like, for a long time. Like Kaido's like, I'd love to go take my homeworld back. Like Xivu Arath was like the person who did it. I just kind of figured we would get there eventually, but I mean, regardless, right? We get a new destination, the Dreadnought. Hopefully it's not just the activity. Hopefully there's it seems like they're trying to do more public spaces, right? Which is the Pale Heart, Nessus, right? I don't know what's up with the vampire one. Maybe we'll get the Tangled Shore back. Maybe not, but yeah. Thank you for watching. Have a good morning.